Connie and Curtis.
Hi, Beth.
Hi.
Hi. So we were talking about older brides.
Oh,
Curtis
sorry,
was
Beth.
very sensitively trying to call me an older bride.
Right, well, you weren't 20.
Which I was.
You weren't
I wasn't
20.
20.
I mean, I liked how he played it. I liked how
Yeah.
he played it. Some more mature bride.
Right. What did you want to say?
Well, I just wanted to let Curtis know that I disagree that it's not just the younger girls. Older girls do care.
Okay.
I'm almost 30, which no offense to anybody listening, I think I'm getting old.
Yeah, you are.
Because now, I know, right? I know. I can literally
Shut
say
up.
20
Yeah.
years ago now, and I'm like, oh my God, I sound like my mom. No, my boyfriend and I dated 12 years ago in high school, and I told him back then, if everything lasted, you had to get my parents' permission, and now, 12 years later, we're dating again, and I told him not only does he have to get my dad's permission, he has to get my grandfather on my biological dad's side, too.
Wow.
So he's got double duty.
Wow.
Okay, now here's my question.
That's awesome.
So you're going to be 30. What if one of them tells him no?
Yeah.
Are you still going to marry him?
Well, if one of them told him no, I hope that he would have the gumption to tell them, look, I love your daughter/granddaughter, and you're not going to be here much longer than me, so if you want her taken care of after you're gone, you better say yes. And if they don't say yes,
So you want him to threaten
I hope he
them?
puts it exactly that way.
I can call the guy.
12 years later, I think I've earned it,
Absolutely.
Okay, so
Listen, dude, you ain't going to be around long.
so you want him to ask, but you
I
don't care
love
about the
it.
answer. You just
I
want...
want him to ask out of respect, and I want that blessing from my dad and he's actually my stepdad, but my dad and my biological grandfather.
Okay,
I want that blessing, but at the same time, I want a guy who's going to stand up and say, look, I know I want to be with your daughter, and I
Right.
just want your blessing. It's going to happen whether or not. You
And
know
he's
what I
cool
mean?
with that, your boyfriend?
He will be.
He will be.
Yeah, he will be.
Well, it's
I'm not going
probably...
to scare him away and tell him if they say no, you better get in their face. Then he'll
Yeah.
be like, I'm not going to ask at all.
Right,
Were you a little
absolutely.
nervous, Curtis?
I was.
Yeah.
Well, and he walked in. So I had the ring. My parents knew that I had the ring, and
Yep.
those were the only people.
Yeah.
So my parents knew that I had it. No one else knew that I had the ring. And he walked in the bar that day. He was at a conference. We lived
Right.
in different cities, and he's like, "Hey, I thought I'd come and see you at work." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, okay." This is
Random,
This is
but cool.
weird timing.
Yeah.
I bought a ring last weekend. I would like to give it to Katie. I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, woo. But if he had said no, I don't know that 22-year-old me would have been like, listen, old man. I'm just asking to be nice. I don't care about your answer.
Connie and Curtis.